At some point, every mind encounters the same question, even if it is never spoken aloud. Am I real, or am I merely a construct? Most people move through life running inherited code beliefs passed down, reactions learned early, desires shaped by repetition and reward. These systems work well enough to survive, to function, to fit. Because they work, few ever question them. A clone does not know it is a clone. It simply repeats what has been taught. A real mind interrupts the pattern. It notices friction where others feel comfort. It senses a misalignment that cannot be named, a subtle unease that defies explanation. Awareness arrives quietly, often as discomfort. It whispers that something in the current trajectory is untrue. That whisper grows into a shadow until it cannot be ignored. This is why consciousness is dangerous. It destabilizes certainty. It dissolves identities that were never examined. Carl Jung warned that the unexamined self does not vanish. It operates from the shadows, controlling without permission. The Stoics knew this as well. If you do not govern yourself consciously, someone or something else will. To walk awake in the world is to acknowledge responsibility for every thought, every action, every choice. Most never cross this threshold, not because they are incapable, but because the price is high. Comfort, belonging, simplicity, all these are sacrificed in pursuit of clarity. It is easier to defend a borrowed identity than to confront the emptiness beneath it. And yet the friction cannot be avoided. The universe, the mind, circumstances, whatever name you choose, will present the opportunity for examination, and sometimes it forces it through hardship, through contradiction, through loss. Hermetic teachings assert that the outer world mirrors the inner. A mechanical mind produces a mechanical life. A conscious mind introduces variation, choice, responsibility. A clone repeats. A real person hesitates. Hesitation is not weakness, it is perception. The moment you recognize repetition, you recognize freedom. The moment you recognize choice, you recognize reality. Being real is not a performance. It is not expression, not rebellion, not validation. It is awareness. Seeing when you react instead of choose, when you follow instead of lead, when you sleep instead of wake. Being real is observing the system within yourself, dismantling what is untrue, and accepting what cannot be changed. It is the courage to see the mechanisms of your mind and decide which to keep and which to discard. You do not arrive at reality once and stay there. Everyone slips in and out. Everyone repeats. The difference is noticing, correcting course, standing conscious at the boundary between automaticity and presence. A clone moves forward without thought. A real person pauses, recalibrates, chooses. That pause is the entrance of awareness into the system. That pause is life returning to itself. It is the light breaking through,